should heal, but it's been too long. Couple months and I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to. I can't seem to.
final man in any given situation. Oh,
When I get on stage, it's just going to be something I'm going to remember to soak in because stuff like this doesn't happen very often at all. So I want to take in the moment and remember it.
To the left to get around it as game number 3 here, going to go in favor of G2.
Stuff like this that you always want to remember and look back on. If we were to win Worlds as a team and for myself, I think that feeling would be unexplainable.
Is the G2 team that can win a world championship. We didn't get to see that. But this G2 team, they're still here. They've gone through their paces. They've gone through a lot of paces. But then they've ended up here at the world championship, somehow to complete what they've started to write.
To take on Europe's best again, Jorby. I bet Chicago and JNAPS remember what it was like back at the Prudential Center in Season 7. Those emotions being on stage, they're overwhelming.
They are.
That experience, they're hoping can overcome the talent that BDS has.
We've seen that emotion already flow through as we jump into game number 1.
The final fight begins now.
What a special moment for these two teams to face off. It's the last series of Rocket League here this year. And BDS gonna start off strong. Extra on the board first.
Extra didn't take long. Only 11 seconds in. You saw Seiko threatening the double tap. Chicago got a piece of it, but he needed support to clear that off the goal line. It was an easy rebound goal. Team BDS start out hot.
Extra starting right where he left off against Furia. He was the closer against them, seemingly sinking every single shot that came his way. And he starts off on the right wheel for BDS. Monkey Moon and Extra both committing on the play. Atomic knows it's open, and he's gonna give G2 the tie.
G2, the instant response here in game 1, trading blows between these two titans, and it's Atomic with the open net.
And you saw Seiko and Extra both go for the same ball. There is that eagerness. You saw them panicking, and that double commit is what paved the way for that G2 goal.
Well, Extra got it on the kickoff. Just missed it on the flick, was challenged anyway. Oh, and an old whifty to start off the next kickoff. We move down the field.
G2, they're all about consistency. Talked about for years the G2 play style, how they work in the midfield, how they work off each other. And BDS is very similar, wanting to find each other, combine down the field, use each other for success. And for BDS here, not finding a lot of possession. It's a lot of G2 working across the midfield.
Someone I've been really impressed with today is Chicago. Where in group stage, felt like his shooting wasn't exactly on par, but hang on a second. Monkey Moon, just missed it off the bar. Another shot, they go. Change-up doesn't work. So BDS working off that G2 defense. Atomic gets a little bit of a reprieve, but Monkey Moon won't bite. Extra next up, kicks it quickly. G2 having to play quick defense. Atomic and JNAPS can't link up. Seiko breaks them up. And G2 finally break out.
And Atomic was actually able to get that corner boost. It was left behind for BDS, and that could do wonders for G2 as they try to get on this attack.
Oh, Extra really trying to slow it down. Seiko has another shot. Denied. Monkey Moon rebound. Saved! Chicago gets the clear downfield. Extra at least protecting the counterattack, but still they come, and denied by Seiko. One more chance for Atomic, sends it across, and Seiko gets the clear.
Dangerous shots coming out from BDS. A lot of control in that final third, and Seiko so lethal in that spot. G2, a couple of goal line saves, keeping this one tied.
Bounce off the corner. Shot right into Monkey Moon. G2 starting to get a little more possession, a little more pressure. Chicago demoing Seiko on the back end. Atomic up high, Chicago demoing Extra on the back end. Another bump in front, two commit, and Chicago has to protect the back.
G2, miscommunication, both going, no one getting a great touch on it, but now a shot towards the net, and Extra, his shot saved away by Chicago.
And it's not good news for G2. BDS 12-1 when they score first.
Oh, Seiko covering that, Monkey Moon also there. Another lobber here for BDS. JNAPS taking the catch for G2. Denied. BDS backboard defense, not allowing G2 in easily. The defense holding real firm. JNAPS popping it up once. He's not going to get a chance.
G2 starting to constrict on the BDS side. A demo comes out. Atomic, he's going to pitch this one down, doesn't get it. Monkey Moon very patient defensively to keep this one away.
Chicago wasn't able to steal that corner boost. Will have to flip back. Atomic opting to go for the boom. Another double commit. But Monkey Moon, a nice clear off to the side. Extra trying to push this down.
Monkey Moon first to the ball. Seiko and Extra both closed on this rotation. The G2 able to get to the ball first. Seiko, quick read around the corner. Hard stop! Seiko right into the G2 net.
Finds the angle in between the G2 defenders. We just talked about how lethal he is in this spot, in the box, and G2 lets him slip by.
And you saw JNAPS land right in front of Atomic, and that kind of messed up Atomic's positioning. You saw him panicking, trying to get back in position on the goal line. It didn't take much power for Seiko, but that struggle from Atomic, and now a shot will be denied. But that struggle, that proved to be fatal for G2.
BDS get an early strangle on G2. Push downfield. What did G2 have here? Haven't really gained control of those corners in BDS territory. They just had to withstand these touches. They haven't really had that control. JNAPS, no boost, not much he can do. Monkey Moon lets it rip. Whoa, for Seiko, back to Seiko, saved!
G2 falling apart defensively there. Nobody getting a touch off the back wall. And again, another crucial goal line save. But how long do they keep BDS away?
That one popped up high. JNAPS gets there quickly, but the ball in front of the box, saved. And just in time, Atomic for the follow-up. G2 missed the ball. All of BDS were expecting it, so they won't be punished. Running out of time in game one. BDS starting to feel a little pressure. But will it matter? There's another touch from midfield. Launches it on the backboard. Oh, everyone misses. Seiko in support. JNAPS pulls off the ball. Now has the pass, but Extra gets another clear. The final seconds in game one. G2 still need one more.
Big clear from JNAPS. An opportunity, tough bounce. It's going off the post, and BDS somehow get out. G2 still threatening here. Another clear from BDS.
JNAPS got the catch. Atomic pops it up high. JNAPS again. Got it pushed off hard. Atomic has to keep it in the air. He's got enough boost. Got the reset still in the air in front. Chicago and JNAPS really close. And if Chicago can get there, he can't. And BDS will take game one.
Oh, and you can tell the nerves are a factor. We saw many misses on the goal line, misreads on the backboard. When you get to this stage at this point, the amount of pressure, it's the most that any of these players have ever experienced in their lives. So a sloppy start, but the strong start from Extra, from BDS was just enough for them to edge out G2 in game one.
I mentioned the consistency from G2, but we really saw it here from Team BDS. Starting out so strong, putting on so much pressure. You can even see in the Mobile 1 high-performance replay, so many shots coming out from BDS and G2. Chicago, especially on the back line. How many times did he have to come up big for G2 on the goal line?
Well, exactly 6 times. It's a lot for Chicago, but only one shot. And something that Chicago was doing really well in the quarterfinals and in the semifinals today was shooting. He was scoring so many goals for G2, but when you only generate 4 shots on net against BDS, I mean, this defense is suffocating. There's nothing G2 could do on in BDS territory. They were trying multiple ways, James.
But at the same time, there were chances. You saw that ball bouncing across the goal line that JNAPS sent. It bounced off the post, went back to the middle. We saw a miss from BDS that was vulnerable to a rebound goal. So there are chances for G2, but BDS were able to edge out G2 in game one.
BDS draw first blood. Now it's up to G2 to respond. Chicago off the side wall. What's he got here? Still has this flip. Both BDS members getting the ball out. And Atomic actually benefiting from a weak touch from BDS there. It's the 50, but Seiko ends up winning it.
Remember, a single best of 7 here. No game advantage, no bracket reset. One best of 7 to decide who's best in the world. BDS on top first.
Flip out from Monkey Moon. G2 aren't phased. That backboard has been unavailable totally for G2 to work with. Monkey Moon, slight touch in front, and another goal! Seiko cannot be stopped!
BDS barreling through
the G2 defense once again. It's Monkey Moon bumping the last man of Chicago out of the way. Seiko once again to bop it home. And Monkey Moon is playing like he's hungry for that world title. That was a massive play. BDS score first again.
Many times over the last 2 seasons, people have said Monkey Moon, he's the best player in the world. And he plays headhunter for Seiko that time. And able to pick up the first save. G2 denied. Another shot in front. They've been shut out so far.
Still looking for offense from G2. It's been a slow start here in this series, and especially in game 2, BDS feels like they're gaining more and more steam.
And these are the 2 greatest teams from their region during that online era. BDS winning almost everything. There were talks about, are they on the same level or past the legendary Dignitas team? Well, a win here at the World Championship would certainly cement them as Rocket League's best.
And the guy they added this season, Seiko, well, hang on a second. Monkey Moon has something to say, and that's a 2-goal lead.
Another one just breaking down the G2 defense. A great touch from Seiko with pace off the backboard. And Monkey Moon there to put it home. BDS double up.
Not how G2 want to start. Only 1 goal in the first game. And nothing developing. I think it's something off the kickoff, but Atomic, he's shaking off the play. Gets back to it in time. Hang on a second, 2 touches, and the knapsack has appeared!
Hello! J-Naps is here to play in game 2, and maybe an opportunity for G2 to wake up.
And J-Naps stole that right off the hood of Extra to lead that into the double tap. You saw the demo as well. Wonderful play. G2 have plenty of time left.
Might be just the type of play G2 needed. Well, Monkey Moon, he's gonna take control from Seiko. The 50 ends up working out, a little broken, but Extra gets in front. Misses the ball for Monkey. Monkey, 2 touches, almost a third, and J-Naps puts it away, but here comes the BDS pressure again. J-Naps, it's a little bit of time to think about this one. 50 straight out back to Atomic. G2 making their own addition with Atomic, getting that North American MVP this season. Trying to shake him off right now and get him more involved as the ball's cleared away again.
How many moments has G2 relied on Atomic offensively and defensively? Coming up big for them. This is a moment for him to step up once again. Down by 1, plenty of time left on the clock here in game 2. But G2 struggling to find any possession here against BDS.
They have stabilized. They're not getting pressured nearly as often. And here comes another one off the bar. A shot underneath. Atomic shows up too!
You ask and you shall receive. Atomic, the rebound off the crossbar. But look at the control from J-Naps. The first touch to settle the ball. He couldn't finish the job, but he had backup.
Not going down that easy. G2 Esports roaring back here in game 2. We talked about them needing to bring the ball down, get more possession against BDS, knock them off the horse. Those types of plays, great setup from G2.
Atomic launching one over to J-Naps. He's only got 23 and he won't get a chance at it anyway. The pop up. Monkey Moon looking for a way out. He hasn't found one. Oh, G2 almost snuck it into the right side. And Monkey Moon on the counter. Atomic has left the ceiling and does end up coming down with a touch.
We've seen lots of demos come out from G2. They're still looking for that to transition into some goals. That aggression certainly could come in handy down the road.
The demo game for G2 as well, helping them on offense. And defense here off the post. J-Naps scrambling, makes the goal line save.
2 of BDS were in his face.
But a double commit, Atomic and Chicago both going for it. This could set up a chance.
Oh, Monkey Moon gets a free look. He's just gonna kick it hard. He gets another 50, but it rolls the other way, right by Seiko, and it rolls off. Still a read for Atomic, he's got it. BDS survived the quick push, but now they gotta get it clear. J-Naps pushes it out, and he lost it. Forces Atomic back.
G2 again, push back to their side. Looking for space, these long clears have really paid off. BDS, though, have weathered the storm, and now Monkey Moon, he's got a wide open net, and BDS into the lead.
Unbelievable, it bounces all the way in. Chicago reaching with his fingertips, but not close enough. BDS take the lead, 41 41 seconds left in game 2.
Just a few pixels off for Chicago. And now 41 seconds for BDS. Extra gets the kickoff again. Something that BDS were so successful against Furia with were the kickoffs, constantly getting that ball out down to their third man, causing immediate pressure. G2 do put the ball back. That's a big miss from JNAPS. Monkey Moon won't get the touch, but Extra's gonna push it forward. G2, JNAPS, overhead is Monkey Moon, don't on goal, puts it to the corner. 10 seconds, Atomic, no touch. Chicago, light shot, denied. Around the corner again, here comes Atomic. Seiko unfazed by the bump, no time left. Monkey Moon pushes it downfield, and the ball touches the ground. BDS 2 games away from a world championship.
And you wonder if G2 is going to call a timeout at this period. They have been struggling offensively, even defensively at times. We saw some double commits. It didn't really haunt them too bad this game, but this is not the G2 that we've seen up to this point. BDS, they're running circles around G2.
It's the question that was rolling around in my head the final minute of that game for G2. They put on so many shots here. Monkey Moon, though, look at his score, 701 points, 2 goals, 4 shots, and 4 saves, getting the job done for BDS here. They've doubled up their series score, and for G2, they've got a lot of work to do if they want to get back into this series.
And they did have moments where you thought they were going to be able to do it, but that was the play. Monkey Moon in a race against Chicago on the sidewall, and he got pole position. And BDS now inch that much closer to winning it all.
G2 really got to figure things out on defense. They just, on the back, why is the backboard free every time for BDS? Like Monkey Moon, on one of those plays, just kicks it up. He sees, well, nobody's here to defend. G2 will take a timeout.
Smart.
We've seen timeouts today really come into good effect for teams that have taken them down 0-2. Maybe it'll do so here for G2.
And we talk about, you know, especially coaches not wanting to let their players run into their last life in a best-of-7 or best-of-5 series where you want to use that timeout and have a couple games to kind of get into maybe a play style change. You don't want to leave it till your final or possibly final game. And I think this is a smart chance for G2 to reset the medal, get themselves back into this series.
And this is a must-win game, and really, it's a must-score first game. BDS, their win rate when they score first is what now, 14-1? And so BDS, their hot start has to be denied by G2, who has to come out swinging if they hope to get back into it, because a 3-game lead in the grand final, that seems like too much to overcome.
They got to find a way to download them, like BDS downloaded Furia in the last series. G2, they cleaned up against FaZe, and now they got to find a way to really close or shorten things up here against BDS.
Yeah, you say download them, but also G2, they could just go and start playing their own game. They haven't executed any play style here. Where's the against BDS? They've just been trying to stay above water.
But if you're BDS, all you need is that one solo play that can come from anyone on that team. Seiko, we've seen what he can do. BDS, a 2-game lead. What will they do in game 3?
Oh, it was an excellent drop pass to Seiko, but well defended. Atomic also demoing Extra on the play. Now G2 starting to link up on quick attack. Atomic shuffled off the ball. Seiko forced out. Extra getting bumped out. JNAPS giving a good look, a pass to nobody, but it'll be Atomic first to the ball.
That's really the question. They start to link up. Atomic trying to get a bump.
2 go though.
On Monkey Moon, and the last man of Chicago trying to hold on. But it's back in possession at Seiko. This is a dangerous spot. Flip reset denied by JNAPS.
Atomic keeping the ball close, hoping he can force the 50, but it's Monkey Moon who ends up winning it. He gets kicked over by Extra. Seiko drop pass, taken away.
But you look towards Chicago and JNAPS, they've been the duo for G2 for so long. Such history behind that tandem. We talked about Atomic stepping up, but the offense really runs through those 2 players. You got to look towards them here as a minute has passed in game 3 to step things up after their timeout.
Especially with how good JNAPS has been. A legend in this scene.
Demo.
Season 6 Golden Striker, Season 4 MVP. He has been around. The experience, undeniable. But all that experience is for this very game, this moment.
Ooh. Atomic launching it, but JNAPS can't commit. Monkey Moon had it covered. Nobody gets that touch. This is gonna favor G2, but then the touch is immediately shut down by Seiko. Monkey Moon light shot, but Chicago dives down. Another save. Continuous defensive duty for Chicago.
You don't want him there. You want him downfield. On offense, he's been having an MVP performance throughout this main stage, but he's been shut out here against BDS. Now Demo's rolling through for G2 on the BDS side, but no offense coming out from it.
Despite the woes on offense, G2 holding the line on defense. Now Chicago gets 1, 2 in front. Extra pushes it out. Nobody available for BDS. Not a lot of boost for J-Nap. Seiko read him. My goodness, he got his crystal ball out. G2 will be able to push it back to midfield, but Seiko, he's in prime form.
Impressive confidence from the rookie on this stage. And we've seen rookies on the world stage pull off crazy things before. If you remembered season 5, Jorby.
Oh, I remember. Seiko passed over to Monkey Moon. Push back out downfield. J-Nap gets one look at it. Gets bumped by Monkey Moon. Oh, and Seiko can't get the dunk. Chicago in front. Got a 50. Lands awkwardly backwards. Can't get the 50 out, and BDS just locked down. And G2 can't find the keys.
BDS are an absolute wall right now. Nothing that G2 is throwing at them is breaking through. BDS so consistent, and every third of the field, it's a battle for every inch.
J-Nap's got enough boost for this one. Pushes Monkey Moon out of the way. Loose ball. Oh, and a weak touch here from Chicago. Had a lot of boost. Didn't want to shoot directly on net. BDS had 2 defenders ready for it, but he ended up giving up the ball. Seiko pushes it by, and BDS get out.
And Extra's downfield. What's he going to do? He picked up the boost. Will rotate out, but you can see BDS starting to hunt. Can recognize G2 scrambling a bit. Offensively, defensively, they're bleeding, and they need to stop it.
J-Naps will get the boost steal, but BDS get the boomer. Atomic, back over to J-Naps. Starting to win those midfield touches. Atomic got the touch, but there's Monkey Moon again. There seems to be 2 of them on the pitch as he gets the ball back to midfield.
Final minute here in game 3. And a lot of the play has been spent in the midfield, and especially on that BDS side, but the defense has been so strong. Now Extra trying to show some offense, and G2 bumping him out of the way.
Oh, Extra waiting. The ball just gripped a little too hard for him. And Extra has also looked excellent today. Here he comes, he whips it back around. Got 2 touches, Monkey Moon in the air, and he won't get to it. J-Naps, but Seiko gets a loose ball, little wide. Atomic knows he's got the space, takes his time, gets the ball to midfield.
G2 looks so scrambled defensively. BDS really spreading them out, especially across their own goal line. And it feels like BDS knocking on the door here. Seiko denied once again by Chicago.
They're in trouble. Extra got the boost steal. Looking for a bump. J-Naps barely gets the touch. Now Monkey Moon up the side wall. Only 16. The pinch denied. Atomic gets there in time. While it looks shaky, they have kept the buoys level. Here comes Extra. Take it up again. Seiko pushes it downfield. Monkey Moon got deleted. The net covered by Seiko. He gets there in time. 0 seconds. Chicago pumps it up in front. Denied by Monkey Moon again. And Chicago won't let it play. Overtime in game 3.
And this is a must-win game for G2. Otherwise, BDS, it'll look like they'll cruise to a world title.
Oh, a big miss. No one from G2's there. They went for the dunk. Now Monkey Moon's downfield. A pass in front. Shot. Goal! 1 game away from a championship.
This is why Seiko's on BDS. The pass across the box. The last man in Chicago can't make the save this time. And BDS put G2 on match point.
This is why they made the move, Corelli, for this single moment. The world title on the line. A moment that has been building for seasons, for years, all leading to this.
So much to prove for BDS. Making everyone think, are they the best team in the world during RLCSX? Then they win the fall major. Then they make a roster move. They add Seiko to the roster. Things don't work out at first. Then they come here to Fort Worth. And people are thinking, is that BDS? Are they really still here? Some people still believe, but I think a lot of people had doubts. And now, there's no questions anymore. They're about to sweep G2.
There's no questions because they've had answers. And Seiko having an answer in that overtime. A cold stone killer of a rookie. And Seiko might help elevate BDS to the World Championship.
And if you're watching right there at the end of that match, Seiko, a big sigh of relief. He took a huge breath, let it all out. He knew how much that goal means to him, and now one more game from a championship.
But the job is not done yet. G2 still have one more life. Will they lose it?
We have seen history break itself already today. We've seen the iciest team in Rocket League lose. And Atomic, he says, guess what? This match ain't over yet.
Good morning, G2. The crowd going crazy for that goal as they finally get on the board. You felt like they earned one in the previous game with how much pressure they had, but BDS's defense was just too strong. It takes them 8 seconds here in game 4.
And G2 also very good when they score first, 15-2. And they need this win, must win, season on the line, everything coming down to this for G2.
Oh, popped up, Monkey Moon's there. We talked a lot about Seiko, but how consistent, how clean has Monkey Moon played? There he is again. He's been the conductor on defense, but here's Atomic, shoots it high. JNAP's hoping he can push Monkey Moon off the ball. Chicago forces all three to commit from BDS, leaves it open for JNAP, shot too light, and Seiko's there to take it away.
Look how many options BDS covers at one time, even in a double commit. G2 had to put it there. There was no option to the far side, and here they come again.
Atomic passed over to Atomic, but can't connect.
Oh, Atomic so close to getting a strong shot on the ball. It was a beautiful setup from JNAPS, just too far out of reach.
Ball popped out, and now Seiko gets a free look. Not a lot of boost. Atomic shakes the ball away. Chicago just got kicked. JNAP's got a lead man downfield. Ball hits the ceiling, kills his attack. Now BDS. They have been impossible to break through. G2 get through one time, but they've only ever been able to break through once. There's a set up in front. Monkey Moon gets there again, and he always seems to be the guy that denies G2. But he's doing this time! Chicago has opened the gate!
The big kahuna belly flopping on that ball! Chicago, massive goal and a massive moment.
A little extra cushion here for G2. They've got 3.5 minutes to hold on. BDS finally showing some holes in the defense here.
2 touches for Atomic to get it downfield. Seiko letting it drop. Atomic, another touch in front. Monkey Moon tees it up high. BDS forced to respond down 2 goals, first time in the series. Seiko whips it back around, but now he's not winning that corner challenge anymore. Atomic kicking it up, and Chicago up quickly for the ball, forcing Seiko to push it back to the opposite corner.
Good work again from BDS.
Oh, it's open.
How quick they get out. Extra was wide open. Extra. How did he get that angle, and what happened to the defense of G2?
I don't think anyone was expecting Seiko to get a light touch out to Extra. Extra zooming along the wall. Everyone's thinking Seiko might just clear it, and it would be an easy ball to get back to, but Atomic, he was stunned by the fact that Extra was there and putting a shot right on net.
You could see him panic. Atomic trying to get back, and now in a tough position. This Monkey Moon denies his touchdown. And G2, not the goal you want to give up. BDS so consistent through 3 games now. You feel like they might just catch up here in game 4.
Monkey Moon first up. Seiko has to pull off the ball. Atomic using that hood to keep it close. Maybe getting a bump. Chicago and JNAPS linking up here. Nothing there again. G2 forced the whole way back to their own half. Chicago gets a demo, but your team's playing defense. Monkey Moon, he got deleted, and now the path clear for Atomic. Drops down underneath, pops it over 1, 2, in front, but Chicago is playing so close, and now Seiko run away deleted.
A crucial demo there. You don't want Seiko on the ball chasing towards your net. 2 minutes left to play. BDS looking for another. A drive from Seiko is denied by Chicago.
Critical touch there from Chicago to break up that double tap. We know that Seiko has that on lock.
Get defended on the back wall. G2 have to open up the middle of the field. They cannot use the back wall or the backboard. BDS simply won't let them. It's their territory, and G2 aren't allowed in.
And every touch that G2 gets on the BDS side is instantly met by a BDS player.
You can see Chicago trying to play this one across the box, but BDS, a quality clear to slow G2 down.
Atomic trying to find the back wall, again denied. Shot on target, Atomic gets in the way, but it wasn't good enough. Seiko, pop, Monkey Moon in the midfield. He's got one, he wraps around and just can't get around it. BDS do have to respond. Despite the woes, they've got those 2 goals. It's been enough to hold the lead as we approach the final minute. Extra push back over to the corner.
Atomic trying to force that one, and now Extra trying to make him pay. Seiko on the far side. Met by Atomic again. BDS, 50 seconds to make the difference here for a championship. They've got to tie this one up.
As you can see, Chicago awkward there, driving in reverse up the wall. G2, they need an insurance goal. Can they get one here?
Atomic going for the fake on the challenge. Oh, Monkey Moon scoops it up. He's got control again. BDS looks so threatening, but the miss from Monkey Moon, it just works out. Seiko whips it back around. Monkey Moon's gonna get the boost steal in the corner. G2 have enough boost to be able to handle that. JNAPS gets the 50, but the continuous touch not there. G2 have done enough. 15 seconds left. They have to hold the line.
Extra might make it difficult. He's chasing the last man. It's Atomic on the clear. Still dangerous. Another demo come out. JNAP's out of the play. Chicago also went in. BDS, they have to keep this up.
BDS tightening it. Down. G2 survive.
And that is 1 game down. But G2, they will have to make history if they hope to come back and win the World Championship title. We have never seen anyone perform a best-of-7 reverse sweep on land to win it all. And G2 will have to do it.
Against one of the strongest teams Rocket League has ever seen. A team online, years in the making for this moment.
Something we always praise BDS for over the tournaments is their ability to adapt. Their ability to adjust to what their opponents are doing. Having this massive of a lead gives them so much time to be able to figure out how G2 are getting by them, figure out why they can't get by the defense anymore. And so it's gonna require a peak G2. It's gonna require a G2 we haven't seen for the first 3 games of this series and even part of the last game, James.
And no more timeouts.
Yep.
Yeah.
No more timeouts. It's all in from this point on for G2. Meanwhile, BDS will feel comfortable. They were within 1 there. They had opportunities in the final moments. BDS, they can smell it. It's so close. It's about to materialize. They just need a little bit more work done.
It could all end here on Wasteland. And BDS, they smell it, they taste it, they want that championship.
That's how you take the wind out of the sails of G2 and JNAP's not getting the challenge off the rip. It's Extra to strike first.
2 seconds. And BDS already make a G2 feel the pressure. Monkey Moon. No touch. Till he comes straight back down. Extra. Perfect read. Gets a perfect hit back out to Monkey Moon.
It's so crucial here for G2 if they want to stay in this series to quickly tie this one up. Time is such a factor here in Game 5. Backs against the wall. And even if we just started now, BDS still knocking on the door. It doesn't get any easier.
And not to mention BDS now 15-1 when they're scoring first. And now they're gonna get another one. Extra has stepped up in this grand final.
Extra, extra. I got a second one. Bounce it off your car. Put it in your net. And with 4:19 left, BDS, they don't give up goals easily. Their defense has been immaculate. What can G2 do, Corelli?
It's only started. And what can they do? They've got to work on the kickoff, first of all. G2 letting them in and being shaky off of that kickoff. Now Extra again for 3. It's off the post. JNAPS makes the save. Another one off the post from BDS. Charlie, it's denied again.
And maybe that will be the spark that should have been the 3rd goal for Team BDS. But somehow it doesn't go in. G2 will need to build off that. Otherwise, BDS will be walking away as champions.
You gotta feel like a 3rd goal. That's almost impossible territory for G2. They cannot let that third goal go in. They need to find a way to respond, and they have to do it quickly. BDS, they're making mincemeat right now of G2. That shot, no good. Monkey Moon right on top of it.
G2's play style completely smothered here. A great demo, but again denied. BDS's defense, a master class against such a strong offense in G2.
Oh, it's just off the post. Seiko almost found it. And now Chicago underneath. Atomic playing it quickly, but JNAPS had to play defense, waiting for Seiko. Seiko flips it over one. Almost got the bump. Extra forces the 50 over another. And it just doesn't feel like BDS can do anything wrong. No matter what they do, the touch works out. The 50 goes their way. Finally, Chicago gets a break on the corner, 2 touches, but Monkey Moon's there. G2 have not done enough to force BDS to respect them on defense, to actually whittle out down everything that they've worked for. Extra's gonna get his boost. All of BDS are just, they're eating, they're feasting, James.
They're eating G2 for breakfast right now, and it looks like they might have a second breakfast. BDS, they've been taking it to G2. We see a demo on the goal line. We're past the halfway point. This is a chance. Rebound. That will go wide.
Pushed again, but that's a BDS ball. Light pass. Another pass. Seiko gonna push it downfield, and every blue touch is gonna be more time chewed off that clock.
You can see the possession combining with each other downfield from BDS. It's so tough for G2 to track, and offense not going their way at the moment.
Monkey Moon deleted. Ball underneath, but Seiko's there to cover the option. Light pass, Atomic 50 in front. JNAPS protects the counterattack, but Extra's right behind the ball. Chicago trying to prevent the inevitable. Monkey Moon takes that ball, but it's denied. JNAPS desperate for a flick. He gets one, but can they get by Extra? Can they get by Monkey Moon? Here come Monkey Moon, gets bumped up early. Chicago, nothing. Extra's in front. The shot taken away. There's nothing there for G2.
Players just barreling out of the BDS net. And G2 met by every single defender. 2 are there for BDS again. Now Chicago into the air with some space. He comes down. He goes wide. BDS deny once again.
Almost 70 seconds left until BDS are world champions. G2 fighting, finding a way. JNAPS popping it up high. Not a lot of boost left. He's lost the ball. Another clear and more time eating away at G2's hope.
And all that blood, sweat, and tears scattered throughout the season, leading to this moment. BDS, less than a minute left to go.
Up high, JNAPS, he's got a lot in the tank. He's got the backboard open, but it's taken away. Monkey Moon diving back again. BDS, impossible to beat. Extra, getting that one down. 30 seconds left until BDS are champions.
G2, they've got to find something. Is it Chicago in the corner? A follow-up. It goes wide. Seiko doesn't even have to go.
20 seconds. G2 deflated. And they've got nothing. BDS, one more. Monkey Moon puts the dagger into G2's heart.
There are no more questions that can be asked of this legendary Team BDS squad.
12 seconds. It might as well be a victory lap around Wasteland Night. Seiko around the corner. G2 to the scrapyard. Team BDS to the hall. Your world champions.
Team BDS stands alone at the top of the world.
Legends in the making. Now, legends made.
No more questions. The book is complete.
Extra, my friend. There are many people out there who want to be just like you. They want to stand on this very stage one day. Fellow players of yours, what is the message you have for them? The grind, the sacrifices, and what it takes to get here.
Honestly, don't ever start to doubt about yourself. Just keep pushing and you will get there.
One final question here. What does it mean for you guys to be able to share this stage together? It's not just you, it's you and your friends and your teammates. What does that mean for you?
I mean, my team is my family, my second family, so that means everything to me.
Family is everything. The tournament has been long. The year has been long. For everybody here in attendance, all 13,000 of you, and for everybody watching at home, I give you the best team in the world, BDS.
Days, but finally, we have a new world champion.
What a story for BDS. The onliners, the team that made their name through the online period of RLCS. RLCS X, strongest team. They also dominated this season and they proved they could do it all once again. To be at the top for 2 years in Rocket League is one of the hardest feats to do, and they've done it here again.
They made a massive move picking up Seiko, and when they did, we said, you know what? This could be the best team in the world, and they proved that here today.
And 10 months is a long time through a season. BDS, there was times when people thought they couldn't play on this stage. They were 0-9 between the Winter Major and then the Spring Major. But they came into this through the main event because of all the points that occurred. They made it through the upper bracket. They never lost in this tournament.
And you gotta give it to them, man. You really do that. To go through what they've gone through. The adversity, the speculation, the doubters, including myself in the RLCS online era. Everybody's saying you gotta legitimize it on land. You gotta do it. They did it in fall, then ever since then they went 0-9, they dropped more, pick up Seiko, it still didn't work. And yet they continued to push and push and push.